My visit to Kwahumanhene, Dasabre Akwamoa, Agyapong poultry facility in Kwahu. It seems like Ghanaians sometimes don't appreciate good things. Too often, we tear down the very efforts that could move us forward. About 6 months ago, I had heard about a poultry facility being built by this young paramount chief of Kwahu, Dasabre. I was curious to see what he had been doing for his people, so I visited. He's built a 30,000 bird facility spread over several acres of land in Kwahu. This isn't just any ordinary poultry farm. It has feed preparation equipment, a facility that processes poultry droppings into manure, and much more. A few miles away was a maize farm that produced the maize to feed the poultry. And this was just phase 1 of his ambitious plan to industrialize Kwahu and create jobs for his people to reduce migration of his youth from Kwahu to Accra. He was working to build many more phases like this, with the goal of making Kwahu the hub of egg and poultry production in Ghana. He also had processes ongoing to establish cassava ethanol factories for his people. Aside this, he's created scholarship opportunities, vocational training programs for the youth, and many more. These are just a few of the things he's done. Yet he has faced nothing but resistance from detractors. Since he was installed as paramount chief, he has been subjected to all sorts of heckling and schemes to destroy him. Those who care only for themselves and whose only interest is in lands. His detractors even sent people to investigate places he has worked in the past, from his time at Goldfields and KPMG, hoping to dig up dirt. But they found nothing. Still, they didn't stop. Some have even offered him large sums of money to step down. I've even heard that one of his detractors had promised to inject millions to remove him. Can you imagine? This is the level of greed we are dealing with. There seems to be too much evil going on. When this young king was first installed, he established a couple of large farms in Kwahu, but his detractors burned them down in the middle of the night. Another time, they sprayed weedicide on his farm under the cover of darkness to destroy all his crops. In the space of just 4 years or so, this young king has achieved a lot, with little help and lot of resistance. It's unfortunate how a few powerful people are using every opportunity to frustrate him. But how will Ghana ever progress when we destroy the good things just to satisfy selfish interests? How will we move forward when so much evil is in the minds of those who should be supporting progress? When will the youth of this country rise up and say, enough is enough? When will we stop allowing the destruction of good for the narrow, selfish gains of a few? Let's say a prayer for this country and hope things improve.